guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have got The Blade of Secrets by Tricia Levenseller. So we got this book in the Beacon box of May, and I started reading it straight away because I want to read it. That doesn't make sense. This book was definitely something. It was definitely one of the books I wanted to get. I almost bought this book for pre-order, but then I didn't because I wanted to know what the theme was going to be for Beacon. And when they announced that this was going to be the book, I'm more like, they announced, or was it, no, it's someone who was tells us about the books was going to be in a subscription box. But thanks to them, I've not been able to get any duplicates anymore. That's really fun for me, more easier. So this book was quite the entertainment. Let's just say that. As you can see by the cover, it's fierce, it's fiery. You got this sword. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see when someone does a replica of this sword. Okay, like even if it's like a little mini replica, oh, that'd be so pretty, don't you think? So this is what the cover looks like. Here's the spine here, and we have this bit. So this is kind of just something that was in there. So it says, sorry if I say any of these names wrong. Kellyan just drops his long sword and puts the secret eater in his good hand. I can hear the magic coming to me from here. Start swinging, I shrieked. Kellyan looked around in confusion at the soldiers who haven't quite reached him. What now? Yes, now, Tamara says, humoring her. Kellyan starts swinging. The first three soldiers grabbed at their middles before sinking to the earth, blood dripping from the slashes in their stomachs. Kellyan looks at the blaze before meeting my eyes, then he noticed his eyes turn inwards as the secrets of the soldiers crowned his mind. I feel my stomach turn as I watch the destruction caused by the blade I made. It was intense, guys. So inside, this is the author letter that came in as well, which was lovely. Then this was what's on the hardback, which literally is when she blacksmiths the swords or different weapons, she used these. Ziva, she prefers metal to people, pretty much. So she likes being in her forgery. No one to disturb her. She'll let her sister pretty much talk for her while she goes to school and stuff like that, because she's not much of a people person who talk to anything. She rather, like I said, she rather is of a metal person who loves to metal. She loves forging different kind of weapons and give them kind of magical and properties. She has a hammer that's almost like Thor's hammer, you know. And then this is the spine of the book. Look how pretty that is. I love the sword. That's just so amazing. So, the book here says, 18-year-old Ziva prefers metal to people. She spends her days tucked away in her forgery, safe from society and the anxiety it causes her, using her magical gift to craft unique weapons imbued with power. So she just thinks the magical power, and then it does. Then Ziva receives a commission from the one powerful warlord, and the result of the sword is capable of seeing its victim's secrets. A sword with strength to topple kingdoms. When Ziva learns the warlord's intention to use the weapon to enslave all the world under her rule, she takes her sister and flees. Joined by a distractedly handsome mercenary and a young scholar with extensive knowledge of the world's known magics, Ziva and her sister set out on a quest to keep the sword safe until they can find a worthy wielder on a way to destroy it entirely. So that was that. Let's just go to this side. And you can see, we have another book coming out in 2022, guys. Master of Iron. So I think that's going to be the second book to Blade of Secrets, which I'm looking forward to. And then we have a map. Who doesn't love a good map in a book? Because you can always read back to it and go like, oh, okay, so this is what the place looks like. So we have the Amari Briska, we have Larasu, Prince Gyra's territory, you know, like a whole load of it. So this was definitely different to all. But as I was saying, so Ziva is someone, so she doesn't like to talk to people. Her sister does it all. And one day this warlord come in and told her that she wants a weapon like in this specific many days. So she said, I can give you that day, so you have to be prepared. So as stuff happens throughout the sword, so they get invited to a ball kind of thing, a party, and the people there, so one of the people who were running the party, their son tried to hit on Ziva and tried to like sexual attention kind of thing, and she pushed him away, I believe, and he went to his parents saying that she hit him and hurt him and stuff like that, and her sister came along and said, not being funny, but this never happened, my sister would never do something like that. If I was you, your son needs to be sorted out. And then she was like, his mum was like, oh, that's it, the party's over, I think my son needs to learn some respect against people. I was like, yeah, bloody damn so. This guy's such a jackass. And then because Ziva's sister went to school, the boy decides to be rude, have everyone go against her, so she had no friends anymore because they were going against him, with him instead, and stuff like that. And Ziva was like, I can't handle this anymore. Why we just run away and never come back and stuff like that. But she was like, no, I can deal with it. It's fine. So when the warlord came in, she said, I'll do this as long as you could do this for a friend. And if you can do this favour. So next know, everyone started being nice to her sister again, because she must have said something to him. And then the blade that she made cut the warlord's finger, and she heard all her secrets. The secret that she was going to take over this kingdom and rule over the world pretty much, so she can destroy mankind. And she offered Ziva a chance to go to her so she can use Ziva to forge as many weapons as she wants, as like the warlord wants, so she can build a army. And everything like that. So when she found out this, she said to her sister, this can't happen, she can't have this. So she's going to be back in tomorrow, like the next day, like in the night, and because she said that the sword needs polishing before getting used. And they ran away that night because what she heard was definitely something unreasonable. And from that whole situation, they were on the run trying to find someone who's worthy of this suitor. So almost like Thor's hammer, someone to find worthy of holding the hammer. This is someone to find who's worthy for the sword, someone who's capable to slice down their enemies and hear their secrets no matter what. And then at the end, her sister does get hurt. I'm not going to say how, because if you haven't read it, I'm not going to say how she got hurt, but she got hurt, and I can't wait to find out what's going to happen, because it's just like, let's just say I started crying, okay? So I cannot wait to see what this next book ends up with. I believe that is the second book coming to it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.